All right.
Hey everyone on YouTube. Hey everyone on Facebook. Hey everyone on Instagram. Hello to everyone on YouTube. Let me grab this mic and put him on here. I set him in a safe spot while I was setting everything up. So I want to. I found something very kind of humorous and sort of funny. And before the 4 o'clock rain comes in, I wanted to get to you guys. The fun part about doing social media and doing all this stuff with you guys, everything online, is the interesting things that happen that you weren't expecting. Like a couple of years ago, when my videos started being very popular on Facebook, they sent me a message saying, too many people are watching your videos. Your account is going to go professional. You are going to become a public figure and you are going to get paid for your content. And I was like, that's fine. I don't really care. I'm not doing this for money. I'm doing this because I like doing it and I, enjoy teaching people, and it's good therapy and all of that stuff. So the last thing I was thinking about was trying to make money. So they sent me this message and I'm like, oh, great. Another, something else I have to pay taxes on. Great. Thanks a lot. Always looking at the upside, right? So they sent me this, and then they send me these statements. And it's actually very comical considering the size of the company, the amount of money that they're bringing in, and that, there's a saying, if it's free, that means you're the product. And I've talked about that before. So if you want to, you can go back and watch those videos. But you are the product. They're selling stuff to you, and that's how it works. So all the content that you put up, they analyze it and they go through it and they look at your left hand and your right hand and where your eye movements are and what color your hair is and every single aspect of it. And then they target ads for you. And that's how that works. So they are using my content and they're going to pay me now. And they're going to put ads in my stuff. And I don't know if you guys have seen it on Facebook now, but there's actually ads at the bottom of pictures. They're like going to over ad themselves to death. So I thought, okay, well, this is kind of fun. Let's see what happens with it. And I just got my last statement. This is my statement for May of 2025. And I'll show it to YouTube first. You guys can see that. You can screenshot it if you want. And there you guys go. You can see it on Instagram, and then on Facebook, you guys can see it. So I'll just break it down for you. 1 month, they paid me $1.72. Hey, Alex, what's up? Hey, Denise. I just saw it popped up. People are popping up all over the place. Liz is over on YouTube. Okay, hey. So this is just your average Joe putting up videos. I do between 4 and 5 live videos a week, and 5 to 6 regular posts, with a picture or traveling update or doing something cool at some location update. I do that 5-6 times a week. This is average posting. I think it is. I see people hammering posts. I see people post once every 3 years. So it's kind of on and off. $1.72. Yeah, Alex, you're right. Wait, though, it gets way better. It gets way better. Wait till you see how much I make an hour. So I'm doing this totally organically. And that's one of the differences between me and someone like, Mr. Beast, who makes millions and millions of dollars a month, because he's not doing it organically. He is paying for advertising. He's paying for promotion. He has a gigantic production team. He has all of these people working for him and promoting him and his brand and his energy bars and his crazy little games and stuff. So that's the difference. I'm one dude with a couple of phones and a laptop. So that's where it differs. I don't pay for any advertising. I don't pay for any promotion. I don't pay for subscribers. I don't pay for any of that stuff. I don't boost posts or any of that. I'm not connected with any sponsors or anything like that. Although Rockstar, if you did get on board, I would be okay with that. You guys know that And that really wouldn't change anything. All I would just get free rock stars. It's not like they're going to pay me, $10 million a year to drink Rockstar on YouTube, right? So this is an average Joe, and when they do this, when they say, your stuff is so popular, you think that you're kind of going to the next level. You're going one step up from average Joe, but in actuality, you're not. What they're doing now is they're using your stuff for advertising more than they were before. Before they were just targeting you. Now they're actually using your material. So now they're using your stuff to push, and they're paying you for it. They're like, hey, we have to pay you for it. So here's your $1.72 a month. My stuff is also very different. Like when you look at Kev Shop over on YouTube, again, there's no sponsors, there's no paid promotion. I don't get paid a dime from YouTube, not a single penny. I never have. Not with the old channel, not with this channel, not with my personal channel, which is going right now. I don't get paid a dime, not a single cent. So there's a difference there. But I also I don't have, really great tits, or, I don't do any baiting, or, like by baiting, I mean like you see titles, and God, I saw one yesterday that was just so silly. And I actually like these guys, but the title was so dumb. It said, we asked an auto parts store employee to help us put wipers on our car, dot, 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 that doesn't have a windshield. I don't need to click on that video, because I know that's just reading that title. I know that's idiotic. And why would I watch that? That's tormenting someone. That it's not, to me, that's not funny. I don't find any humor in that. I don't care how simplistic it is. I mean, we all know fart equals funny, but that one that's like me putting up a video with the tagline, I go to the gynecologist even though I don't have a vagina. Ha ha ha. I wonder what they're going to say. Yeah, they're going to say, get out. Do you need to click on that? No. So I don't do any baiting or anything like that. The stuff I'll put in titles will be hopefully, I don't know, informative or instructing. It'll tell you what I'm actually going to do. Not that I'm trying to fool someone or fake someone out or scam anyone or anything like that. It's hard to do this without the bullshit involved. You have to bullshit. You have to lie. You have to scam. You have to cheat if you want to keep, bringing that money in. You have to screw people over. You have to do all of this stuff if you want to keep going to that next level. It's very hard. It's very difficult to find someone who hasn't done that. So that's why I don't push it. That's why I don't, go and buy subscribers or boost posts or anything like that. I keep it super straightforward for you guys. This is all the truth. There's, I might embellish about, being in Mexico when I'm driving fast, but I think we all go to Mexico to drive fast. So that's about the extent of my bullshit. You guys can hear the storms rolling in. Yeah, I can hear them too. So I'm going to break down the Payday, how much money. Hey, Haley, I'm going to show you guys how much money I'm making with Facebook. So I have my little dry erase here. Here's the money. Oh, of course it's backwards. I don't know why I didn't write it backwards. I'm sorry. That's my bad. Hey, Jennifer. I went to high school, Jennifer. So YouTube's got it right. Okay, so $1.72 a month comes out to 2.15 cents an hour, and that is $20.64 a year. That's how much I make off of YouTube, or not off YouTube, off of Facebook/Instagram. $20 a year. I can barely go to Five Guys for $20. So that's what I make. So there you go. That's average Joe. Average Joe money for social media. That's what you're making, about $20 a year. What they're making off you is about $200,000 a year off of you, just you as one person. If you're in a professional status, if they're if they've upgraded you to professional, they're probably only making about 40, $50,000 off you. If you're just an average Joe putting up, 4 or 5 posts a week. So there you go. It's and what's really funny is I have a lot of friends who are in the computer industry. They are not on social media at all because they're not going to let someone else use their stuff, and that's actually pretty smart about it. Personally, for me, I don't care. This is not a gigantic endeavor for me. I don't have a boom mop. I don't have a producer yelling at me. I don't have a camera guy, picking his nose. It's me. So I'm totally okay with it. I like doing it. You guys like what I'm doing because you guys watch it and I get feedback from you guys saying, oh, the Tail of the Dragon stories were great, or I loved all the updates with your dad. And, thanks for talking about this because no one else had ever brought it up before. So that's why I do this stuff. Definitely not for the money, not for $20 a year. Sorry, almost $21 a year. And I'll say it. Thanks, Zuckerberg. I appreciate it. But I know if I grabbed you by the ankles and turned you upside down, more than $20 would fall off. Right. So, what do you say, Alex? Rain in Lakeland? Yeah, this stuff is actually, since I'm right by the Gulf, my stuff is coming in from the Gulf and it's going to be heading towards you. I think I haven't looked at the weather. So I just know that I have to get the limo inside before it starts to rain because I have to work on the limo tonight. So I'm just watching the gray clouds and they just started coming in and I just started hearing thunder. So I'm going to go pull the limo in. I just wanted to get you guys a thing about paydays and how it works. And if you're considering going professional mode or public figure or anything like that, just a heads up, there's a lot of work involved in getting the 1,000,000 subscribers. If and I got to say this, if you're a guy, if you are a female, you can do it in about 2 days, a little bit less than 48 hours. That's if you're a female. If you're a guy, it's going to take you a long, long time to do it organically. If you want to, you can boost posts, you can buy subscribers, you can buy advertising, promo, all of that stuff. You can, and a lot of sites do that, and that's how they do that. So when you see someone with 1,000,000 subscribers, they have probably purchased them, done some sort of promotion, boosted posts. They paid money to get to that level. This, I'm not paying any money. And what sucks is I can't take that $1.72 and put it back into, paying for subscribers, right? That would be nice, right? Or paying for promotion. I can't do any of that. They don't let you do it. They send me a check. And then of course, don't forget there's also let's see, I'm probably 25 to 30% tax on that. So it's actually a lot less than 20. I can barely get a large pizza with everything that Facebook pays me a year. So think about that for a second. I thought you guys would get a kick out of that one. It is kind of funny, but for me, like I said, it's fun. That's fine if they want to, pay me in postage stamps. I don't really care. It's their thing, whatever they want to do. I get what I need out of it. I get to communicate with my friends. I get to pass along my knowledge. I get to share great stories with my friends. And for me, that's worth it. And I get to do it all in sort of one place, even though it's 3 different places. I get to do it in one area, and that makes it a lot easier. So that's fine. If you guys want to pay me $20 a year to do that, okay, cool. Because I'll let you know right now, I'm not buying any of the shit that you guys are advertising. I don't think I've ever bought a single thing off Facebook ads in, I don't know, what, 15, 18 years of being on social media. I don't think I bought a single thing from there. And just for the record, and this is purely me, if your advertisement interrupts an Edward Van Halen guitar solo, I will never, ever, ever buy your product. I don't care if it is a cure for cancer and gives me a 10-inch dick. I'm not buying your product. Don't do that. You don't interrupt EVH solos, SRV solos, Hendrix solos. There's certain things you don't interrupt with your ad. Let it finish, let the algorithm work, then you can play your ad. Then I'll give it a consideration. So that's my personal policy on that. If you interrupt an Eddie Van Halen guitar solo, never ever buy your product, ever. I don't care what it is. The electric wheelchair, I'll crawl. I will drag my ass all over. Yeah. So that's it. Hopefully you guys have fun with this. And I don't want to change anyone's mind or be Johnny Raincloud, no pun intended, or anything like that. I just want people to realize what is out there. So especially for guys. Now for girls, like I said, it is totally different. If you're between 18 and 70, you can have 1 million subscribers literally in 2 days. Trust me, it doesn't take much. We are a very sad gender. That's what the world is, right? So yeah, just something to ponder, something to just to let you guys know I'm not financing the new yacht with all of my Facebook videos. I didn't think you thought that anyway. Just thought it was funny. So everyone have an awesome day. Like I said, we're gonna get in Florida they usually do the blast of rain between like 3 and 5. So we get a quick blast, like half an hour of rain, and then it's really nice the rest of the day. So we're gonna get our quick blast of rain here. You can see it building right over there. And then I'll be in the shop tonight on Kev's shop over on YouTube. If you guys want to, go subscribe, and you can watch all the cool. We're doing limo stuff now, and we're prepping Viper for. We're going to the Motor Enclave event on Saturday, so that'll be Saturday morning. I think it's from 8 to noon. I believe it's the Motor Enclave event, or 9 to noon. And so I'll be in Tampa on Saturday. You guys are welcome to join me and come on out, check it out. I've never been there before, so this will be a first time for me. I'll try and get pictures for you guys. If I can, I'll try and go live. And I'm watching this wolf spider that's up on the ceiling here. He's slowly been going towards the house. He needs to go that way. So thanks everyone. I appreciate it. Don't forget to show someone that you love them today. Give them a kiss on the cheek. Give them the kiss on the tip of their nose. Hold their hand. Give it a squeeze. It's really important for them. Really, really important for them. But it is far more important for you on YouTube, you on Instagram, and you on Facebook. So thanks everyone. Hey, Derek, what do you got? Financing 20 minutes of, yeah, I'd say 20 minutes is pretty optimistic considering how we were driving at the Dragon. I would say like 20 minutes of idling. Yeah, the Facebook money isn't paying for jack. So, I appreciate it. And it's one of those thank you things, but, that's like, it's a lot like, when you buy a house and they give you like, a box of Omaha steaks or something. It's like, really? Thanks for the steaks. Sure. Okay. I guess I'll eat them. But it's not one of those things that makes me jump up and down. So this is how it works. So everyone have an awesome day. We'll catch you tomorrow. We'll hopefully do something a little more a little more positive and a little more uplifting as opposed to how much Facebook pays per month for those of us cranking out content for them. So thanks everyone. I will talk to you soon. All right, have a great day.